Got this. Hello?
All right, Twitch. No, we're on Twitch. We're not on YouTube, right?
Yeah, we're on Twitch.
All right. Do we have a view of the chat? Is that the chat window there?
Yes.
Because we need to know that they're hearing us okay.
Chat. Where are we going? Sorry, folks, if you can hear us, leave some comments. But we are getting the Twitch chat up.
Wasn't brought up on this as an additional, maybe?
Oh, you know what? I should have done that.
Because
you get to hear us stumble.
Yay, professional.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm Steven. I'm part of Team Met Killers. I know Trevor was doing the broadcast yesterday, and I am joined by Gordon. The best Gordon.
The worst Gordon.
From Stay on Target podcast.
Hey, everyone.
So we're getting Twitch up here.
Be a bit of a lag, but we'll take it.
But I don't know if you guys can see, but we have Franklin against Dallas right now. Dallas is on the right, obviously, and Franklin's on the left. And they've already been starting, so you kind of just catching only the beginning of the game. They haven't been going for too long. So hopefully you guys can kind of pick up from that.
So a bit of a background on this. We're watching Dallas Parker. Everyone should know who he is. He hasn't been playing much. He's from the Minoc podcast because he's been busy planning his wedding with Shay, his fiancée.
Priorities.
Yeah, so priorities. She's already set those for him, and he has willingly accepted those. So to bribe all of us, Shay brought donuts today, right? To make us okay with the... You didn't get one?
No.
Oh, well, that's a shame. I can go in and get you one, and people can listen to you munch on the microphone.
I'm sure they'll love that.
And we're not muted, right? The orange means we're broadcasting.
We're broadcasting.
All
right up there.
So this is all basically the backstory on this. This is all Tyler Tippett's fault because Tyler Tippett from the Scum and Villainy podcast, aka Hero of the Empire, who's been running Racklow forever, was giving advice to Dallas. If you listen to the latest, he was a guest on the latest Minoc podcast, and Dallas was asking. So I still haven't decided, like week of, what he was going to play in the event. He was mulling over whether to go with triple defenders again because those are still very viable. Obviously, we've got triple defenders in the top 16 at this event. Tyler gave him advice on what to go with as far as Racklow and some tips on how to play it. And then you've got multiple variations of that, right? Right now, we've seen Racklow with Inquisitor do well. We've seen Racklow with a Lone Wolf stealth device, Ryad. Tippett's version is always a Darth Vader. Or you could go with Quick Draw. And Dallas declared he wanted to have a list that was the complete antithesis of a TIE Swarm, where you've got to do 6 or 7 dials, and it takes forever to take a turn.
Yeah.
He was thinking, I want the opposite of that. So his thinking was, I'll put Quick Draw on there, and I'll load Quick Draw with harpoons, and then your standard, typical engine upgraded Racklow, and he'll just charge in there. And the result is this match is over with in 15 to 20 minutes, one way or the other.
Yeah. He doesn't even have a lightweight. He has guidance chips.
Okay, right. You can look how he's got, and he's got advanced optics, right? Because I don't know if he's got a bit in here or not. No, he's a full 100. Yeah, he's not bothered. And he doesn't care. And I asked him, so how many times did you lose your Quick Draw? And he goes, I don't think I did. Maybe once. So it's working.
So we're trying to get the chat up, guys. We're having some computer difficulties here.
What, you don't know the login or the password?
No, I did. I logged in, but it's not going. We'll start over again.
We don't need to read the chat.
Yeah.
That's a really bad idea. If we don't read the chat, we're in trouble.
No, that's really important. We're trying to get this going, guys. I really do apologize for the hiccups here. It's been an interesting morning.
That's one word.
Yeah, that's my word for everything. You know,
That's a safe word. Are you a politician?
Yeah, I know. Interesting. If
Yeah.
you don't know, if you don't want to say something good or bad,
just say interesting. Yeah.
Let's see if I can pull it up on a different method here. Let's see. Sorry for the radio silence.
Yeah, I know. This is very uninteresting.
I know.
They want to hear the sultry voice of the sultry sounds of your voice.
That sweet audible chocolate.
Oh God, I wouldn't go that far.
Let's see. Here we go.
All right.
What are we saying here?
I have no idea. I'm still trying to get set up on our technical difficulties here.
Okay, so we got one person. I see Darth Serador commenting. So I see the a little bit of something going.
Yeah,
here.
somebody. Oh, there goes screensaver.
There it goes.
All right.
Awesome. So yeah.
We got feedback. They hear us.
Yeah, let me know if you can hear us on the stream.
High CPU usage detected.
Oh.
You may experience performance issues.
Well, that explains the performance issues.
That's right.
They're very direct.
Okay, so we are outdoors in sunny Southern California.
Awesome. Thank you guys for letting us know. By the way,
what is it? It's like 65 degrees out or something.
Yeah.
You know, the monsoon has passed through here. It's rain once or twice a year is already over and done with for the year here. So there's glare on our screen a little bit. Oh, that's much better. There was glare. Now it's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Dallas's approach.
fine.
Look at Dallas's approach, because I'm going to joust you. And I think Franklin wisely is bringing his shuttle in because he's going to need the firepower.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the thing with Yor too, you always want to make sure Yor's in the middle of the fight anyways, so you can pull off the
Close
stress
to
tokens.
either of his aces to relieve the stress if need be, to
Exactly.
give them more freedom of movement on the following turns.
And
But when someone's trying to set up a joust with you, one thing we have seen from people flying Palp aces is to not be cheeky with Palp, but to get him in there and get his guns in there. When I think it was Travis Foss was on Minox, he was describing his approach as it's a flying asteroid, right?
Yeah.
Get your guns in there and then have it get in the way.
yeah, I actually have a lot of experience flying the Palp shuttle, and I found that people don't expect you to joust with it.
Well, it's the key to the list. If you do not fly it right, depending on the matchup, you lose.
Yeah.
It is correct play from your shuttle is what will determine the game for you when you're flying Palp aces. So in this scenario, I think Franklin did the right thing. Unless he gets wiped out, and then I'm going to retract all of that and say, "What an idiot! How dare he joust? He should have ran him." No, I think he needs those guns. You're hoping for one or two shots of some and just get some stuff to punch through.
So Dallas has a really nice setup right here. He's gonna be a range one against that shuttle. It looks like.
I'll bring up Twitch chat on my phone so I can see what they're saying.
And quick draw will be going in. So I don't know if this is his plan or not, but I mean, burning down Yor as fast as possible is probably the best option for him. But also quick draw, of course. If you can get quick draw out of there, or at least with the shields gone, he is not that big of a threat. As fast as possible.
Oh, hey, we don't want to hear the. Yeah, let's mute that. Got the lag. All right.
And sorry about the dice cam. It looks like that's Metcalf's Kylo Ren condition card, if I remember correctly.
Or do they keep putting cards in the tray?
Yeah, they're showing us the crits.
Oh.
So that's I'll show you the dark side.
Do you want me to go in there and get rid of those cards out of the tray?
Oh, it's okay.
Are you happy with it?
We
Yeah,
can
the
see-
angles. Yeah, we can't see it.
He's definitely assigning one of the pilot.
Blinded pilot, probably.
Probably blinded, yeah.
When you run out, what do you do?
Exactly. Well, honestly, against
maybe
the
Pouch
shuttle,
Skill 0 is the next one. Yes.
The loose stabilizer is the one that you can't do straights.
Oh.
That's actually not a bad idea, because he would have to turn the shuttle away to the angle, and then you can probably just kind of go around the shuttle with.
Well, given how close they are, he could probably get away with the one bank and still have it muck up the works.
Yeah.
Because when two large bases are touching like that, it's sometimes even the 3 maneuver doesn't get you out of there, depending on how it is. I would imagine Dallas can do a 3 straight and clear the shuttle if he needs to. But any kind of turning option becomes really, really difficult, because once you come in at oblique angles,
yeah,
things gum up the works more than you would think they would.
And a smart barrel roll over to that to make sure that Dallas's quick draw has a way to get out of there, just in case that shuttle comes in and tries to muck up some stuff. And also a nice range one shot. Quick draws.
What I probably need to go do is get us a damage count. When they get to dials, we'll update the damage. Well, okay. I'm sorry, miss. Can I help you? Would you like a donut?
I absolutely would like
okay.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Everyone, we are being fed by Dallas's fiancée, Shay. Hi, Shay.
Hi, guys.
Talk louder.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. I've already had one. I'm good.
I guess I'll have.
Thank you so much for bringing
this.
This
one's good.
No.
I'll do that.
So I'm invited to the wedding, right?
Oh yeah, totally.
Liar!
Everybody is.
What was your name?
Yeah, exactly. I haven't told you this. I am a professional Dallas Parker stalker. I know all of his. Well, in a different manner though.
Yeah.
I remember when you back in 2014 played blah 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 blah, and he's like, "Oh my God, you're scaring me right now," and I'm like, "Yeah."
He secretly loves it. It's
Does he?
fine.
Does he? Okay, he loves the attention.
He tells me all the time. He's like, I love it when people come up to me and tell me how great I am.
Oh yeah, that's totally Dallas. You're describing
all
him.
day, yeah.
That egomaniacal jerk, which is what attracts you to him.
I just love seeing a big ego and just feed it.
That's my man. That's my
the
man.
Guy. Got him.
For me.
Mine now.
Back off, everyone.
That's why I come here, to make sure there's no X-wing groupie.
That's right, because you'll stab him or something.
Absolutely.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not afraid to kill someone.
That's right. I'll cut you.
That's my piece.
Thank you for the donuts.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
That is some top-notch commentary right there.
I know, right?
That's right.
You got commentary on Dallas. You have the fiance show up. You got the best Gordon.
And then donuts.
And donuts to just top it off. I don't know about you guys, but I would say this is probably one of the best.
You know what? We can quit here. Who needs to see the rest? Because we've reached the mountaintop. This is the pinnacle.
I know.
All right. So when we see them futzing with dials, I will go in and get a damage report.
If you want, because I can update it right here, so we can make sure everyone's on top of that.
People right now at this point are like, "What's the damage?" Okay, there's one result. How's that?
Oh, look at that!
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
Yeah.
So that was fast.
That hurt. Is the Inquisitor going to shoot here? I'm assuming. I don't know who's got initiative. One's at 100. One's at.
This is 100.
They're both 100. Yeah. So who knows who has the init? We'll see here in a second. All right, so Racklow looks like he's shooting the shuttle because you got 4 dice.
Looks like it's a hit and a crit, and another crit.
Those are those cheaty worlds dice that only roll hits. That's the benefit of being a top 16.
That's very
well, because he's gonna there was probably a focus in there.
Yeah,
either he palped it or there was a focus in Racklow.
I can't see what that is, unfortunately. I'm gonna go ahead and fix that dice cam a little bit later, guys. So I do apologize for that. The world's dice always show up weird. For some reason.
What are worse are the white ones.
Yeah.
You know what happens to show you just how what word I'm looking for? How self-centered I am. I bring 2 sets of dice just in case, God forbid, I end up on the stream because I know the white ones look like crap, and so I bring ones. Yeah. And have I ever been afflicted with that problem? Not once, because I suck. So I never end up on the stream. No. It's probably a good thing. I think I'd rather go 3 and 3 in obscurity than go 3 and 3 and have everybody go, "Oh my God, is he bad?"
What's he doing?
Yeah.
How did he get here?
Well, I know why he's 3 and 3 now. That's how he's gonna play. All right.
Looks like.
So I gotta assume that's the shuttle shooting back, right?
Yeah, looks like palped into a crit, so hit crit.
Wait, no, not shuttle. Those are more. That's more. That's more quick draw attacking because those are the gold dice. Unless they're green on the same set of dice, I don't think they are. All right. So we're gonna probably wait. I still don't know his initiative yet, so I don't know if Inquisitor's shooting yet or if we do the shuttle now.
Looks like we have a hit and a crit onto Rack.
Okay.
From what I can see here. I don't know what the crit is. It looks like Franklin's quick draw is gone. And I don't know if there's anything else. We can check on the shields and everything. Well, definitely, if there's hit and a crit on Rack, so he probably doesn't have any
someone's
shields.
asking. Someone's saying they had to drop this morning. Did the 5th spot get a game?
Yes.
Yeah, they got 16.
Everybody got moved up.
Yeah.
So, yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay. You know what? I kept thinking the Rack was at 8. What's VI? Duh. Yeah. Yep. Thank you for the correction. Pilot skills do not matter. Okay. You think it's...
Yeah, I know it's
dead. Let me go get a damage update.
Cool. We're going to get a damage update and everything there. But if I were a betting man, I would say that Rack has 2 damage into him, into Hull. And I'm assuming Dallas's quick draw has lost some shields. And then I would assume there's some damage probably into the shuttle. And probably a full health Inquisitor. So we'll go from there. That's just from what I can see. And it looks like hit crit again. I don't know what I missed though.
Okay. So shields are gone on Rack.
Okay.
And a loose stabilizer. So 1 hit and a loose stabilizer. So I guess that leaves. So shields are gone and 2 damage, whatever the remainder is.
So we got a loose stabilizer on Rack.
And 1 damage.
And 1 damage.
Quick draw has taken no damage.
Dallas quick draw's taking no damage?
Correct.
Oh my god.
And Yor has 1 shield left.
Yor has 1 shield left. Okay, and quick draw's gone, so how do we get this out here? So quick draw's out. Yor has 1 shield left. And Inquisitor is full health. So that's the update.
Okay. So hopefully we can keep track of what they're doing. And that does look like probably it's either a 3 forward, I would imagine.
Yeah,
Yep.
looks like a 3 forward.
That's what I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Expert decimator player that I am.
Well, I mean, either way, he's still going to be range 1 that shuttle. He's going to be shooting, turret and stuff. So he's fine. He's probably too hard next turn. Get back in that fight.
Yeah. No, Dallas is going to decide to go off the board or shoot or shoot at the players to his right on the other mat.
That bonus
Yeah,
damage.
yeah. How did you beat me 200 to 50? Well, I cleared the other table as well. All right, so now he's contemplating his actions probably still?
Yeah.
Is he debating on a blinded, or is he just gonna
That's
take
a good question.
take a target lock? He's got boost. Is he trying to?
Well, Inquisitor's going to be really hard to kill until that shuttle's gone. So I'm pretty sure he wants to burn that shuttle.
Yeah, I guess he is assessing the Inquisitor threat, right? What to do? See, the problem with Inquisitor is what does he have? He doesn't have a 1 forward, but he does have green 1 banks, right?
Yeah.
Now he doesn't.
I believe so.
He's not stressed because yours got it all, so he's not. You know, the ultimate challenge is what can you do to get auto thrusters going? You know, you always want to be at range 3 with Inquisitor. Okay. So, sloop out of Dallas. Okay. So that'll be a stressed quick draw. And I have no idea if Quick Draws fired his harpoons or not yet. I would assume he had.
Well, no, because he was range 1, so I don't think he...
You don't think there was any range 3 combat
Yeah,
stuff?
I think
At some point I'll go in and ask.
So they're saying, so Kylo'd with quick draw, blinded pilot, then PS killed him, and then denied the revenge shot.
You know what we should do? We should just ask the chat what's really going on.
Yeah, I know, right?
And then just treat that as.
You know, we'll just have the chat
and then we'll behave as if no, well, you go eat your donut, but then we'll behave as if these were our ideas and take credit for them.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
So you heard that, chat. Give us some good ideas.
All right. So 4 dice again. Is that only 2 hits he set aside? I'm assuming.
Yeah, looks like a hit and a crit.
Right. And I have no idea who his target is. I'd like to think he'd shoot the Inquisitor, but you know, 4 dice. Did he? No, he shot at the shuttle.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Burn that shuttle
Okay.
as fast as possible.
There you go. So I don't know if there was any defense dice rolled or not. So he's palping. He's palping the evade.
Yeah.
Okay.
An evade.
So there goes the. Oh, he probably rolled an evade, which is like wasted. Yeah, and there goes his shield. All right, so there should be a shield down on the shuttle now.
But hey, you know, the way I like to, everyone says that, you know, you waste
How do we lower the shield? -1 right there?
Yep.
Look at that.
You know, everyone says, you know, oh, I wasted pelt. But, you know, if that's the result you want in the first place,
right,
you didn't really waste pelt.
But you want to be greedy.
Yeah.
That's why it's usually never a bad idea, especially in a list like Dallas's, where it's like, it's there for the offense is my defense. Exactly. I will give you 3 crits instead of 2. Don't know what that is, but we'll find out.
Looks like 2 hull into the.
Well, but one was a crit though.
Yeah, so we have a hit crit onto the shuttle. It looks like. We'll find out what that is for you.
Yep. I'll wait till they set their dials again, and then I'll go have a look-see. All right. So I'm assuming this is Inquisitor shooting. Now he could shoot.
Yeah, he's shooting at
quick draw because he's not going to get a revenge shot with a target lock necessarily.
Looks like he's shooting.
But he's probably shooting, yeah, the Decimator, because, you know, that's the palp carrier. All right, so 3 more. So was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage?
5 damage.
All right. Let me go see what the. See if we're missing anything.
So we have 5 damage onto Rack.
Damage sensor array in the shuttle, but yeah, 2 hits. It looks like harpoons are spent.
Harpoons are spent? Okay. Alright, folks. So we just got the update. So harpoons are spent. We have damage sensor array on Captain Yor. And 3 hull remaining on that shuttle. Who's probably not going to shoot again. Or be...
I'm having a hard time seeing that shuttle.
Yeah. With 2 stress on him already, he's gonna just be off for 100%. He's gonna function basically.
I mean, there's a good chance quick draw takes him out this turn, regardless, right?
Oh yeah, I would assume so.
He's not stressed, so at the very least he has to go forward 1.
You know, quick draw can probably just like straight 1.
Well, quick draw does. Right.
Just...
Unless Inquisitor is deciding to do a bank 1 right to cause a block, but because he's got his target lock.
Yeah, he's fine.
So he's not.
And if he bakes one right, he's going to be range 2 at least onto.
So the only thing I can think, and I can't tell on the board. I'm assuming he can do a 3 forward if he wants to try to get some distance, but I just don't see it mattering. It's what, a 2 forward maybe?
Yeah, looks like a 2.
Clear one of the stresses. Hope it's a range 2 shot and pray, but I just don't see how he's gonna survive it. I guess he could. It depends, because if he gets 3 hits and then he palps the evade, that's only 2, right?
Yeah.
So you get him for 1 more turn. All right, that's what, a 2 forward out of Inquisitor.
2 forward Inquisitor.
The trick is, will he still have? And that's getting into dangerous territory now, right? Because now you're getting Rack's ability at 1 to 2, possibly triggering. You got auto thrusters and an evade saving you, and hopefully an additional palp saving you.
Yeah, he'll probably be okay. The only thing is that if Quick Draw can kill the shuttle, get palp out of the game.
Right. It just depends how fast Quick Draw dialed up here. Did Dallas anticipate him trying to run a little bit and risk a faster move and risk the bump? Or did he play it safe and just go 1 forward? Yeah. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Don't you think you'd boost here?
Heck yeah.
Contemplating. Always the choice. Yeah. It's like, do I do a Kylo pilot crit, or do I get out of arc? And I think that's the correct move.
Best option is
me judging Dallas Parker 6-0. Yeah, I think that's the correct move. Yeah.
Because he just hard 2 in the next turn.
All right. And what did Quick Draw do? Looks like I can't tell if that's a 1 or 2. It's a 1 bank.
1 bank. I believe that clears stress.
If it's not in arc, he'll just barrel roll over, and then he may get the dream, right? The 2 shots, right?
Oh, he actually looks like he has it right now.
He may have it right now.
Yeah,
the trick is, does he want the range 1? And then he's got to decide, am I still going with 3 forward and then 2 out the rear, or is he going to guarantee it by taking the 4 shot, the range 1?
I would get that range 1, get those 3 dice at Yor, and then he can shoot out the back there.
The mic is picking up a little wind here and there.
Oh, little winds?
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's see what we can do here.
My podcast buddy Michaela saying, hey, Mike's getting wind.
Yeah, they moved this outside, so...
Okay, now Dallas had a loose stabilizer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what does that do?
Loose stabilizer, I believe... That one's
that's something you can correct, right?
Yeah. Let me
because all of his cards are face down.
Yeah.
So
I rolled the dice on that one. No, I think it's the one you can't be assigned straight moves.
And that's permanent. You can't get rid of that, right?
No, just for the next move.
Just for the next, and then flip it.
You're good.
Okay. And he did a hard 2.
Yeah. So he's fine.
Yeah. All right.
Oh no, that's the one you receive a stress.
You receive a stress.
And you flip it face down.
So when did he get the stress? It had to have been from earlier.
You had to have been from earlier.
Because he couldn't have done the boost as an action.
Yeah. Oh, that's why he did.
Is 3 forward green on
that? Yeah, I was just thinking.
Yeah, 3 forward, that's where it went.
3 forward is green.
All right.
There we go.
Look at us. This is why we're sitting here and we're not playing the game.
I was doing pretty well yesterday.
Oh, what was your record?
4-2.
Shut up, you jerk. I went 3-3. I don't like you anymore.
You just gotta get better.
Oh my God, do I have to get better? No, you know what? I've peaked. I'm telling you. Just you wait, you young punk. When you get to be my age, it's all downhill. You'll be grateful for 3-3 when you're my age.
I had a really great game. I got eliminated by one of the guys here. It's in top 16. He's flying triple Wookiees. Great player.
He's flying against the kid that's 11 years old?
Oh, is he playing right now on that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe, how'd we do?
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get in here and say hi, Joe.
Hey, it's Joe.
Just a random person named Joe.
I'm
Joe Desmond.
Joe Desmond.
You're the only Ghost fan in?
No, me and Ron.
There were 2.
So we both win our games actually, but we're on opposite sides of the.
So if you do meet up, it's not till the final.
Yes.
Okay. Let's pray to God that's not it, because no one wants to watch that.
So we were both 5-0 and we salvoed round 6. I think it was on stream.
Do that again for the final.
Yeah.
Okay, then that'd be
They'll
okay.
love that.
So we'll probably end up colluding because I really just want the world seat and he doesn't want to go to Worlds.
You heard it, everybody. Collusion.
Yeah, so I'd imagine a collusion if the finals was that.
That's a very great thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we're just judging Dallas's play here.
Yeah. I haven't caught like any of this game. He looks pretty ahead though.
You just flat out joust and get the game over with in a half hour, both sides basically. Quick draw win like up until this round. I mean, look at the damage on Dallas's quick draw. None.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's not even a chips quick draw too. So it's not even
It's a
as
chip
durable as-
harpoon. Yeah.
It's not even as durable.
It's
as most
advanced
quick
optics is the most defense mod he's gonna get.
draws. Yeah.
Well, he's
Yeah, that's
using
pure
those,
offense.
That's just
He's using those blindeds just to make sure that he doesn't get shot. at all.
Blinded in offense are his defense.
Now, if you know what you're doing, you should be able to beat a Racklow with 3 ships. But first of all, Dallas is probably the best person here. And second of all, if you don't have matchup knowledge, it's gonna be rough.
Yeah.
But yeah, because when you have 3 ships, if you can consistently get 3 arcs on something, then you can blinding 1 doesn't matter that much because it's still 2 guns versus 2 guns.
Right.
But as soon as one of your ships aren't shooting for a round, then that's when you get behind because they're getting 2 shots around while you're getting 1. The damage rate.
And that's what happened here. He got behind on the curve, and quick draw's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, there's no real nasty crits on the decimator either that you would hope for at this point.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll take loose stabilizer.
He's got
every day.
7 hull left and nothing significant. All those cards are face down.
Yeah.
Loose stabilizer was the worst he got, and he cleared that. So
Yeah.
That's my favorite crit to get. It's like whatever.
I mean, it's like worse. It's like worse damage engine, but you get to flip it.
exactly.
It's fine.
So yeah, as long as you have a green the next turn, you're good.
And that's what he had. He had a 3, got out of there.
All right, well, I'm gonna head out.
All right, good luck, Joe.
All right.
Thanks.
All right, now that Joe's gone, let's say bad things about him. I can't believe he brought. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Walk further, and then I'll resume.
All right, I think we're good. Okay.
Okay, and we're good. Joe's a good guy. All right. Yeah, and I wasn't going to say that while he was within earshot. I'm never going to let him hear me say that.
But now it's saved on the internet for.
No, this is no
posterity.
one's watching this. No one's going to see this later. All right. Let me go check for a
Damage report.
Yeah, that what you said.
Well, actually, the shuttle's gone. Look at
Well,
that.
that's one damage
Here
report.
we are talking.
Let's go see
And
what else there is on.
Old yours, just no
yeah,
more.
in other words, is there anything on Inquisitor and
Yeah.
what
let
is
me see if I can finally get our Twitch
Rack.
working because this thing has been interesting all day. There we go.
Nothing's changed. Just simply get rid of the shuttle.
Cool.
Still,
Sounds good.
still 7 hull on rack and full shields on quick draw, and still 2 shields on Twiz. I do not have updates on anyone else here. We can try and do that real quick.
Let me see if I can get. Do you know how to get the
What do we
chat
look-
on there?
No,
Is
I have
it?
no idea how to view chat. It tends to be a separate thing. Because it's what.
So there we are.
Bring up the live feed and play it.
This is not our.
Is that
live
someone else?
feed, yeah.
Where's your own channel?
Channels. Online. No. Channel. There we go. Is this finally gonna work? What is
my
this?
God. Oh, check it out. It's my wife.
Oh, look at that.
Dude, does the stream want to hear me talk to my wife?
If you want.
No, I really don't think so. I'll be back, guys.
We'll be back with Gordon in a bit. All right, guys. So I finally got our stream chat up. So I won't be using my phone anymore. So I don't know what was going on, but hey, we're all good. And yeah. Welcome to the chat. I've been watching the chat. I just haven't been getting on my computer. It's been weird. But we're all good. We're all good. I can see all your lovely comments. Feel free to put in any what you would want to see on stream. I know we have 2 ghost lists, and I know everyone here is really excited to see 2 ghosts going against each other. Right? No? Nobody? But no, we got some really good players here, and a lot of good players. So I'm excited to see what is going to be next. Let's see what's going on here. Looks like Inquisitor. I would say Inquisitor probably. Ooh, I don't know. Because Rock's gonna keep putting pressure on him. I don't think doing a 1 hard is the smartest move, because he's gonna be doing a 1 hard, still gonna be shotting by Rack, and then quick draw is probably gonna just like go way fast in there and try to get some shots onto him. So I don't. No, 1 hard.
All right, I'm back. What's going on?
So Inquisitor just did a 1 hard, and I was thinking that.
Yeah, just he keeps going. He's going to do this all day, right? He's just going to.
Yeah, I don't know if that was the best move though, because if doing the 1 hard, he's still going to get shot by Inquisitor, and then quick draw is just going to like go fast in. And probably
well,
lay 2
okay,
shots
so he
in.
doesn't have much room to operate with. What should have Inquisitor done then? Do you think?
I was just thinking you can like kind of get out of the way for a bit, and then reposition so that way Rack is not. You're not getting shot by 2 guns and only 1.
Right. I mean,
because Inquisitor can take, any shot really coming at him by 1 ship, but 2 ships might be a bit of a problem.
yeah, I can't help but feel like that's going to be nothing but just a delay tactic.
No, I think so.
Because then you buy yourself 1 turn of running away. At some point, you still have to come in and shoot, and quick draw's hunting you down. And it's like, okay, then fine, I dial up faster maneuvers.
Yeah, but it looks like he just got assigned a dark side crit. I don't know what that is. But it's one of those.
It may be what is it? The shaken pilot, which is the one where you can't do. It doesn't do him any good to do the damaged cockpit, right?
Yeah, so I think like if he would have done like a 3 bank or something just to get out, he wouldn't have been able to be assigned that crit, and then quick draw probably wouldn't have a shot, and then you can just 1 hard from there. I mean, I know the decimator has the boost, so you can kind of engage again really fast. Basically, it's not really looking good for.
No, the only way this is gonna work out for him is just some dice miracles.
Yeah, good point. You're going to have the dark side, so if you get hit...
The one strength Inquisitor has is to keep shooting at range 3, and a large base engine boosting ship isn't going to let that happen.
Yeah.
So, he would have to roll just basically natural evades every time and just slowly take damage while doing max damage in return.
Well, even if he takes 1, he's going to get hit by those crits, and then there you go. It's just 2 all he's going.
Yeah, I just... The only real game plan is still keep working on the decimator, which is impossible.
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
Shoot quick draw and then get attacked twice in return. So basically, Dallas brought you a damned if you do, damned if you don't list.
Yeah.
Pick your poison, right?
How is this? That first engagement though is just impressive, and that really that early in the game should just.
Oh, okay. And here's an excellent point. When you're getting, thanks. see that they know better than we do. It doesn't matter what crit you assign him because it's damage under shields. You're just ending the game sooner.
Yeah.
So it's like, do you have any pilot crits left in your deck? Oh, goody, let's choose that one.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So damage cockpit works just fine. Why bother fighting against the shields when you can just palp in your crit and end it sooner?
So it's probably just he's thinking too. I'm so surprised, like 7 health on a rack. That's, I don't think I ever.
Yeah,
have
you wouldn't
7
think
health
that. Yeah.
on a rack when I play him. He's like.
But that's what the
like
blindeds
1 or
were for,
2.
right? He minimized the damage.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then got lucky on crits in return.
Defense dice, right? Just don't shoot.
Okay, so I don't know what we're waiting on as far as Dallas goes.
They're setting him down. No,
He just moved Inquisitor. Oh, maybe he's
Doing
contemplating his
actions,
actions,
yeah.
you know. Is he target locking for an evade? Is he boosting?
Boost.
He probably has to measure for a lock to get the evade here.
Yeah.
That or he's barrel rolling away and just hoping.
No,
Yeah, that's all he's doing. He's just hoping that
I still think
quick draw. Yeah, he's hoping quick draw dialed up a slow move, and then the result is he can maybe have a range 3 shot or something.
If I was quick draw, I would have dialed this thing. Just go in fast and get in range 1. Oh. Am I not being heard?
Well, I'm barely hearing you, so if I can barely hear you, what makes you think they can hear you?
Oh man, sorry guys.
We should give a little. Okay, so here's the deal at this setup. We are relying on the store's like Wi-Fi device. They've got a mobile like MiFi sort of thing, 4G thing. But ours are running limited. So the second this match is done, we're cutting the feed right away. And you'll just have to. I'm assuming once you go live, that unless you're subscribed, you don't have a notification, right? So
yeah.
I can go in the FFG for it and say live again or something
Yeah, so
like
definitely
that.
subscribe if you haven't. I mean,
Yeah, if you want the email notification, do a subscribe. Otherwise, either I'll post on Stay on Target live again, or go to the FFG forum and say, hey, it's back up, or check in and click refresh, whatever. This match got a delayed start compared to the rest of the field, so most of the other matches are done. But that's okay because we knew this match didn't need to go to full time anyway.
Yeah, I don't think they're even close to being full time. So let's see.
Isaac Carr is asking for the round. This is the
first
round.
First round, so
the top 16, right? So 3 to go. And we'll try. Well, I guess what I can do is try to get an update as to who's left.
Yeah, we'll definitely let you know.
We'll write down. You eat your donut. I'll find out who's left, and then when we come back, we'll give a report. Assuming others haven't just spammed Facebook in terms of who's left and things like that. Oh, does that make it? That makes it, but auto thruster's trigger. Does he palp a crit here? Or you can just roll all natural.
Yeah.
That's one way to do it.
That works too.
It looks like 2 hits. All right, thrusters.
Yeah, it's probably out. Yeah, I'm not going to hit it.
I can't tell on those results if he only thrustered 1, but I'm assuming he did.
It looks like 3 evades.
Yeah, I'm assuming so. Yeah.
Which either way, he's fine. He's not going to get hit.
If I had to guess, I'd say probably a 5 forward out of Inquisitor, and then
yeah, he's probably gonna
get some distance. Get some distance from rack there, and then come in for final engage if he can.
Yep, look at that. Get behind those rocks.
Because that's probably a 4 forward.
So he's probably These aren't looking too well.
Yeah, he didn't want to go 5 because he wanted to be able to get the evade. If he
Yeah.
went too far away to measure the target lock, then he couldn't take the free evade. And then he's got one more action. Yeah.
Just out of there.
Why push the limit for a focus? Let's just minimize the shots, hopefully, and
It's a
and that's
nice
still
little
le-
set of rocks, though.
right.
got
He's
up
using
there.
the rocks as friend. He'll do
Yeah.
he may do a hard one and then a boost on the next shot if he feels like getting guns in.
I don't think he's going to try to shoot. I think he's going to just try to preserve some MOV.
Run on time and lose with more dignity because he can say you never killed my Inquisitor.
Yeah, it's his top cut, so he doesn't need to worry about that. He's just
Yeah, he's just got to look for his moment where he's getting just only shot back once,
Yep.
which is tough to do.
Yeah, I think he does like a one hard mix. Actually, probably 2 bank. I think it's 2 banks are green, right? On the Inquisitor.
Oh, 5 isn't a green. Yeah. Yep. There you go. That's why it's 4.
Yeah, we'll definitely have top 4, well, top 8, top 4, and the final here for you. So we'll definitely stay tuned for that. And if you do subscribe, we can always make sure you get notifications if we do have to cut this room to save our internets, our precious internets.
Did the 11-year-old make top 16? Yes, he did. He was going up against was he going against the triple Wookiees or he had the triple? He was going against
Was
the
he
triple.
paired against them for
I
this
think
round?
I think the kid was up against triple Wookiees.
Oh, so that means he must have.
No. Ryan was up against triple Wookiees. I don't know.
Okay.
Looking for Alex Vanger's list.
Okay.
He won't give me his score, so I'm calculating it.
Alex, isn't it a rule to not go out that door?
Sorry, folks.
28 plus 36.
Oh, you're being talked to,
Right.
Steven.
Oh, sorry, guys. I don't know where Brent is. What position he is. I don't know if his match is even over. Probably. I will find out.
We
though.
will find out who made the cut in a
Yes.
second. Unless you know off the top of your head, Alex.
What are we talking about?
Brent.
They want an update. Who's advanced?
From all the cuts? Give me a sec. We're still
Yeah.
waiting on table 1.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yep.
I'll get that to you.
We'll come to you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we're good.
Closing the door. You want to get that? Yeah.
Want me to close it?
All right.
Okay.
The cool mat from yesterday. I think Trevor took that back.
Was this the mat on the stream yesterday?
Yeah.
What was
yeah,
cool
the
about
Riv-
it?
the
I didn't even
Rivco
pay attention.
one.
Oh, Rivco.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, the Rivco.
All right. Sorry, we were not paying attention
Yeah,
to the
we're-
action there, so you guys have a better idea than we do. Let's have a look. All right. So even with that cluster of rocks there, Chirino's still going to be able to. I mean, you do like a 2 bank, and
Yeah,
then you
he's-
probably have a 1 bank boost in to the left to navigate that gap.
They're far enough apart. You can navigate that easy.
Quick Draw was desperate. He could do what? The hard 2 to the right maybe and be stressed and still not care. It's tough to see at this angle if he can clear from that.
Hard 2 on
Yeah.
Quick Draw is
Right.
white, I believe.
Are hard 2s on SF's
I
white
think
or
the
red?
Green, the red ones are the 3s, I think.
Could have swore the 2s were. All right, chat.
Well, yeah, let us know.
Yeah.
It's been a while, and I should know this. I feel really bad. Though.
Why should I know these things when I can look at my card when they tell
I
me?
know, right?
When we all right, 3 right, 2 hards, 2 is white.
Yep,
Okay,
yep.
all right. Oh, so you were right again.
I was right again.
What a jerk!
Yeah, well, you know. I've flown SFs quite a bit.
It's the 1 and 3s are red. Okay. Yeah, I was just so ragging on the ship, and could not have been more wrong, right? Because quick draw is amazing.
Well, even
It's such a-
backdrafts, they're so tanky.
I'm not. I'm not a fan of just let me
Really?
fly. I'm too much. No, not because it's
Oh, no.
bad.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm too much in the thing of I need to. How do I get my forward guns on you? And this whole
okay.
concept, like I'm perfectly okay with the turret, that's fine. But God forbid I line up rear arcs. Like that's like no, I hate that.
Oh, I love it because you can just like fly past.
Yeah, you
something.
fly through and keep shooting,
Yeah,
and
you're
now
good.
it's even worse, right? Now
Good.
it's now you're really getting shot up.
And
Yeah,
especially those dream shots with backdraft.
Yeah,
that
I
was
could not have
beautiful.
been more wrong about those ships. They're great ships.
They fly like rebel ships.
That's probably why I hate them.
That's.
I can't stand Rebel.
I know.
Yeah, and yet I'm probably flying Rebel at the regional next week. But
Oh,
you know,
really?
yeah, God forbid. But
Oh man, I fly Imperial mostly. I've done Nim Miranda and all that, you know, Falcons and all that jazz. So, but I don't know. My heart's with the Empire.
mine too. I'm not worthy of the Empire. I got rejected out of the academy.
They're making a movie based off you, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
It'll be out in a couple weeks. All right, yeah. So I didn't see the maneuver there if it was a 1 bank or a 2 bank, but then there's your boost
That
into the
was,
gap
that
as
was,
as
one
predicted.
thing, I believe.
And then quick draw is we can't see.
Looks like it's too hard.
Yeah, that red maneuver I said.
Yeah, that
red
So
maneuver.
he's probably stressed, right?
So he's not stressed, and now if there's room, he'll barrel roll in if he's out of arc, assuming there's.
Well, there's a rock there, though. I don't know if you can barrel.
I can't see.
Pretty sure there's a rock that's obscured by rack right now. So.
Dallas's move was 1 bank. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, because those bases just take you so much further than
Oh,
you
I know.
think. Yeah. And it's not crucial to get guns on with quick draw this turn because Inquisitor is pointing the wrong way. So you just keep chasing, and at some point you get your shot.
And his range 2 looks like it's in arc, so no auto thrusters.
Exactly. They're trying to figure out the thrusters or not.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's not with thrust, but he might get that rock. I think that's what they're looking at right
Oh, screensaver keeps kicking in. Okay. I'm going to assume that's in arc.
now. Yeah, I would say so. I mean, not necessarily. I mean, he can probably bank out and then.
Not necessarily meaning the comment there.
Yeah,
rack is
sorry.
blocked.
Yeah, it's the block. Sorry about that. Because you know, again, it's a turret, so you don't really have to be pointing.
Look at that. No hit. Spend the target lock. No hit. But he had palped a crit.
So
And so
just the one crit.
can defense. Oh, there you go. Grab Dallas's dice because yours haven't been working. Let's see if these are genetically encoded to Dallas only, or will anybody be able to use them?
Let's see what we got here.
No idea.
Yeah,
it's good.
It's good. So he's
Okay.
fine.
We need those visual cues.
Yeah.
Oh, have they shared dice all game? Okay.
Oh.
Does it? Maybe it's the lighting of the screen here. Does that look like green results to you? Because when you picked them up, you could tell they were the gray dice, right? But when you look at the
yeah,
dice
yeah.
can, don't they look like they're green?
They do. I
They
think
do
they
for
might
us
be
on
like
our
that-
screen. Now, I
that
don't know
light
about you
green.
guys, but for our screen, let's see. If we look at this computer, that's a little more gray, but that computer that we're looking at, those look green.
Roll over the rock? I don't know.
I don't think he palped on the
Yeah.
re-roll. Did he re-roll all 3 dice, though?
He.
Oh, no. He did a re-roll, and then the re-roll was probably focus. And then the focus,
yeah, that
because
could
it's
have been
range
it.
2, was
Yeah,
the...
yeah.
Right. So, but they're correct, that he did not palp a crit there necessarily.
Hard one. Ooh, that is close. Well, he's good. He's probably gonna obviously barrel roll out of that. You don't want to go over that debris. Barrel roll in.
Oh,
Interesting.
I like it. I like it. Until Dallas dials up a 3 sloop to the right, reading his mind.
I know, right?
That's pretty unfair, Dallas, the ability to read his opponent's mind.
You know, I think that's probably why he's doing so well.
It could be.
I'm not a, you know, maybe. Who knows? Let us know in the chat.
All right, so looking like the bump, yes.
All right.
All right, and tapping probably in his own.
Yeah, tapping a
tapping his own quick draw.
Yeah.
And then what did Dallas dial up? Where maybe he can get a shot out of the rear arc. It depends on what he did.
Yeah, he actually probably could.
That may end up then working bad because then if he can get a shot out the, I cannot. That looks like a bank
like
to
a
the
two
left.
Bank, two bank, which is.
Does it clear? They're gonna mark.
They're gonna mark him.
Might clear, and then.
That would be a range one.
And now he's getting shot by both.
Yeah, so that could be it for Inquisitor here.
I don't blame the attempt though. You got to do something. Was that a bank move or a hard 2?
That was a. Oh,
it's looking like
two?
a hard 2.
I thought it was
that red hard 2 I
bank.
keep talking about. That's not red.
I thought it was a bank.
Right, that's what I thought as well. But we're at an angle here, and it's tough to see.
Like
It does not clear.
Yeah.
All right, so just one shot. And that's got to be arc. So no thrusters.
If you did that 2 bank, that actually might have cleared. He would have had that range 1 shot.
Well, I can't see what's beyond that. What kind of? Is there any kind of debris? There is a debris. See that right? See just to the right of Inquisitor there. There's a debris. So 2 bank would have put him on that. Maybe he wouldn't have cared, but it might have been a factor if he was trying for actions of some kind.
Oh, so our buddy Brent is on top 8. So
that's the quick draw and what are the advanced optic sensors, right? Yeah, that we saw those first emerge in England, and like two different guys had brought it, made top 16 with it, and it looks like a super fun list to fly.
I'm probably gonna be trying that list out next.
You should.
I love the silencer.
They're great.
And
you know what's better than 1 silencer?
2 silencers.
That's right.
Yeah. I had to.
Yeah, when I saw those results, I go, that looks like fun. So I went and immediately bought a second silent. I haven't tried it yet, but I did buy a second one to have the option.
I'll probably be buying one today.
Well, if only you were at a store that had 20% off.
Yeah.
If you're in Southern California, come on down to Comic Quest, where there is a 20% off all X-Wing. D, come say hi. Internet wants to talk to you, Dion.
At Mountie's Delight, I don't know if quick and silent is a good tagline for the 2 silencers and quick draw.
You're going to play Legendary instead of Judge? Or is it just a carrying box?
It's just a box.
Just a box. Full of?
Oh!
Yes!
Oh, and I forgot I stashed Thin Mints in here. Loop and Chewy and
Surprise Thin Mints.
We're going to be starting the Loop and Chewy Championship.
I've got 9 sets of this at home, and then 2 of them can do the 6-player mod.
awesome.
It's just so much fun.
I have mine in my trunk.
So I'm not sure we want to do 6 players, but I really would love to.
Yeah, it's fun
it's
to
just
try.
if you're doing a championship, it's got to be.
You do it to accommodate your player counts, right? Because if you do multiples of 3,
but if
then
only
you
one
can...
person wins, then. And I don't have that mod for these 2 copies, so.
And you could, it's a little beat up, but that's fine. It's a Carolina Creek card. You can toss
tear that
in as
you
a prize.
Champion.
Or tear it up.
So we have D-Un here showing off his
D,
Loop
why
and
don't you sit
Chewy.
down and talk to the people on
Loop and Chewy Championship.
Well, we got an inferior podcaster. Oh, still watching Dallas.
Oh.
Franklin.
Yep, still going.
What are we talking about?
What's that? Oh, we're just waiting for Inquisitor to blow up. Because
The hunt is on.
Second the match is over, you gotta get off the Wi-Fi.
Got it. Roger.
Guys, I'm almost out of date.
Are there Twitch comments?
Are you guys shutting between?
Yes.
Trevor.
Yeah, she's coming. I don't know. I think I'm bringing all the A-list celebs here on mine.
What's up,
Trevor.
Phil?
We have the best Gordon, and then we have Diyun from Minoc.
Oh, no one's interested in my Lock Squadron. This is Dallas Parker.
You
He
guys
hasn't
had a good
played.
showing out here today, like almost everyone.
Half the cut was
Yeah.
our crew, yeah.
Yeah. So,
And also shout out to our associates in Aero Squadron as well.
yeah, that's a lot of good people came out.
SoCal's all incestuous. We all basically help each other out.
Well, this regional is probably.
Whoa. What? You can't go out the store. They're streaming. Oh my god.
Technical issues.
Technical issues. Sorry about that, guys. What was that?
I was watching the other half of the tables. I also
Sorry about that.
you're good. I don't know, like I get really anxious when I watch Dallas play. I'm always pulling for him. So
Oh, why?
I don't know. Like I feel like an X-wing dad. Like.
Oh.
But it seems to be going all right for him. Can you catch me up?
Yeah. So we haven't got a damage report on the Inquisitor, but basically we got 7 hull on rack still, I believe. He hasn't been getting shot at all. And then Quickdraw's still full health.
That's astonishing.
Yeah. He's been using those blindness very, what's the word? Opportune moments to make sure that even though he doesn't even have the lightweight, I mean, best defense is not getting shot, period. So,
True enough.
so
That is an interesting call there. I didn't really get a chance to talk with Dallas leading up to this event. He's so busy with wedding prep.
yeah.
But that's a bold move. A bold move, Cotton, to go with optics over lightweight frame.
Well, he I think the Franklin's quick draw was gone within like the first round of shooting.
Was there a lot of variance
First
in Dallas's
second.
favor, or
No, just pretty average results. So nothing too crazy. I mean, get the extra palp bonus and all that.
the
Oh.
door is OP? Yeah, it's the meta. It is the meta beast. It's broken.
We haven't updated stats because I am stuck to this table and I haven't had a chance to. But I'm fairly certain from watching this that Inquisitor has basically been running this whole time and he hasn't really been doing any damage.
It doesn't look like he's able to turn around in a
Yeah,
opportune
he's
way.
basically just been turtling up and hoping for the best.
I'm a little bit.
Franklin's a superb player.
Oh yeah, no, he's doing really great. And they're both undefeated yesterday, I believe, right?
No, Franklin.
Or was
He
that
had
somebody
a
else?
couple of rough matches, and he was actually 17th in the Swiss.
Okay.
And we
okay.
had one player that,
Who was the undefeated? I forgot.
well, Dallas.
Oh,
And,
Dallas was one more.
I think it might have been Ron.
Was it wrong?
You guys were looking for the winners of the other rounds?
Yes.
Okay, give me a sec. I'll find that for you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Oh, I can speak to a few of them. Our boy Connor Hawley, his only loss in the Swiss yesterday was to 11-year-old Isaiah Brody.
Okay.
And that thing happened where, you get the rematch. You have all night to think about it. And Connor was put in a really tough spot of knocking out 11-year-old Wonderkin.
Oh.
Yeah. Connor was flying Dengarth week, and
Okay.
I hope he's on stream next because I love the squad. I mentioned it on the podcast as a bit of a secret weapon to deal with the standard Raptor attack, Fenrau, VCX.
How do you feel about Thweek though? Because I feel he doesn't really do too much offensively.
It's like we had a handshake. Yes, no? Oh. Well, here's the thing. When you go Dengar Thweek, you have so many points left over. Connor's just piling on every last upgrade, including advanced proton torpedoes, which at face value just sounds like jank. But on Thweek with fire control and glitter stim,
Very true.
he's consistently getting off that. I mean, it's 5 hits every time.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense.
And he's moving last. And Isaiah had, well, I think we need to pub his squad a bit. Do we have the squad sheet in front of us?
I'm coming up them right now. So
Because it's so not standard.
Which name did you want?
Isaiah Brody.
No idea who this is. Mitch.
You want to rattle that off?
Yeah, so Isaiah's list, it's the Lothal Rebel with Lowrick. Oh, I saw this one yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
he went 5-1 yesterday.
Yeah, so the Ghost has reinforced deflectors, twin laser turret, Wookiee commandos, guidance ships.
It's just,
yeah,
funsies.
just for funsies. And then obviously the title. And then Lowrick with Predator, Tacticians, C-3PO, and guidance ships.
And somewhere there must be a
Zeb.
Zeb.
There it is. Okay, cool. And then Zeb Doc, which is the go-to.
Sure.
Shuttle,
Cheapest.
usually, yeah.
So it's a fascinating build. He originally started with reinforced deflectors to deal with all the harpoons in the meta, which meant that he needed some other means of modifying his attacks, and he just chose with the ultra efficient Wookiee commandos. So that's both the strength and the weakness of his squad, because he's modifying non-stop. But rerolling eyeballs, like sooner or later he runs into variance issues.
Yeah.
And that's what happened again. Connor's Thweek got away with 1. But the Loric is just loaded to bear.
Oh yeah, no, that's a tanky Lowrick. That thing's. I mean, I went against I forgot his name. The one who's doing the triple Wookiees with Gunner. Tactician.
Oh, that's a brilliant squad. We gotta talk about that.
Man.
Next.
That was probably one of the best matches I had yesterday, and he actually knocked me out of the top.
Oh, did he?
Cut. Yeah.
Dylan?
Yeah, Dylan. So awesome player. Well, it looks like we cleaned up, so it looks like Dallas won here. But
Dylan and Farmer?
oh my gosh, Wookiees, they take a while to die. I'll tell you that.
I'm sorry, I missed that. What was that?
Oh, Wookiees take a long time to die.
Oh, they sure do.
There's Dylan.
Cool.
Yeah. So Dylan has the 3 Wookiees, 2 with adaptability, tactician and gunner, and then 1 with adaptability, ops specialist and gunner. So basically, they are shooting you, missing, shooting you again. Each time they're putting on 2 stress, and then they're going ahead, and then every time they miss, they're each getting a focus from the ops specialist.
So as a meta call, we got to give a lot of love to Spencer Sands of Aero Squadron. He's the guy who engineered the squad, and I think yesterday all of Aero flew it. Dylan was the guy whose luck held up through into the cut. And it's a brilliant meta strategy. Like, I've been trying to math it out in terms of its efficiency. Like, on the one hand, it's a gimmick, and I don't mean that in a pejorative fashion.
Yeah,
it's
no,
just, there's a big combo gimmick to it, which, like, if you're looking at the old standard with the double expertise Predator squad that Chris Allen had such great success with.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Hey guys, hey everyone. That's a lot more straightforward. But on the other hand, this one, it's immune to stress effects in terms, at least offensively. Like, your expertise isn't getting shut down. And then, like you said, just all those, just like a machine gun of gunner effects. It's a sort of strange, like Neo buzzsaw version of all these liberators.
Well, also he knew when to take a focus rather than reinforce too, because just to make sure you're doing like that right amount of damage. Yeah, so he's a smart player. I really like the way he flew that.
Yeah, he flew against Farmer, who's I mean, it's something of a meta squad now.
Oh yeah, so I think he's the same with.
Oh yeah, it should have been identical to.
It's identical to the other list here. It's Franklin's list.
That's right, exactly. Yeah.
Same list.
And right after the match ended, I kind of punched Farmer because he was my ride here, And we were talking about the matchup and you know, all that stress and whatever. Like the reason why I totally endorse Farmer's choice of this squad is I mean, going back to the Mindlock special is such an ace in the hole to deal with all the stress effects, and it can deal with every squad out there.
Yeah.
It's just you know, it's a Palp Aces squad, so it's
consistent.
Well, but you screw up and things just explode.
It's efficient, but it also takes a lot of skill to
It does.
Yeah.
And Farmer on the entry. So we're talking about, like, I stressed how important it was to cleanly enter with the reach around with Inquisitor, and you just use your and quick draw to take a beating and hope for the best, really.
Yeah.
And on the entry, he dropped Inquisitor on debris.
And once you lose Inquisitor, it's a
well, that's the funny thing. Inquisitor, ended up doing a ton of work. He played a great game from that point on. So both players deserve to move on. You always hate to see friends, get paired and have that happen. But Farmer's quick draw just refused to die.
He, to summarize, to epitomize that play, he had one move where he did a 3 sloop. Close enough to Yor to pick up the stress and dodged all 3 arcs on the Wookiees.
Wow.
Yeah.
So sloop, stress to Yor, barrel roll, arc dodge. Yeah,
wow.
Yor is just astoundingly good.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna be shutting off the stream here just because we are low on data, but we will notify you.
Oh, let's do a quick top.
Oh yeah.
These
sorry,
are the names.
Yeah.
These are the names of the top 8 players. I've got most of the list here. We know Dallas, right?
So Dallas Parker is moving on.
Ryan Farmer. We just talked about his list.
I hope Ernesto. I'd volunteer him to be on stream as well because he has
is that the Soul 6?
6 nim.
I just faced him. It's a great
match. He nipped you.
Okay, that's Connor. What's Connor's list?
Connor's flying to Dengar Peak.
Okay.
Dengar Peak.
Mitch Robb?
Yep. My
is
boy Mitch.
Poe Miranda.
Yeah, who's part of Team Met Killers. So way to go, Mitch. Brent, awesome guy.
Running.
He's doing the 2 silencers and quick draw.
Nice.
So way to go, Brent.
Joe Desmond. Let's not talk about him. And Ron. What?
Joe and Ron are running the 100-point updated versions of Raptor Attack.
Yeah. And let's not talk about Ron either.
Both of their heads are big enough as it is, so we don't need to talk about them at all.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much.
Let me just say one last thing. Like, I know Raptor Attack's a dumb name, but that's Steven's call sign, and it's like he attacked all of us. The meta just broken like hard, and he deserves all the credit for that.
Cool. All right. Well, definitely subscribe if you haven't, and we'll definitely be posting in all the X-Wing groups on Facebook when we go back on.
Thank you, TMK.
Yeah, thank you, and sorry about the whole thing with the internet thing, but we just have to make sure we manage that. So. All right,
look at this handsome fellow. I have a radio face.
Thanks, guys. See you in a bit.